Hello students, welcome to this lecture, one pair of linear equations. In this lecture, we will cover exercise 3.2. Okay, so let's get started. So in question number 1, here we have to solve the following pair of linear equations by the substitution method. Okay, so here we have given this pair of linear equations x plus y, this is equal to 14, and x minus y, this is equal to 4. Okay, so let us solve by using substitution method. So here x plus y, this is equal to 14, naming this equation 1, and x minus y, this is equal to 4, naming this equation 2. Okay, so from 1 we obtain x is equal to 14 minus y. And now substituting this value in equation 2, then we obtain 14 minus y, this is equal to 4. Okay, and 14 minus 2y, this is equal to 4, and it implies 10, this is equal to 2y, and this implies y is equal to 5. Okay, so y is equal to 5, and now substituting the value of y equal to 5 in equation number 3. Then we obtain the value of x is equal to 9. Okay, so therefore the value of x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 5. Now let us solve next one. So in next question we have given s minus t, this is equal to 3, and s by 3 plus t by 2, this is equal to 6. Okay, so let us solve. So here from 1 we obtain s, this is equal to t plus 3. Okay, and now if we substituting this value in equation number 2, then we obtain t plus 3 divided by 3 plus t by 2, this is equal to 6. Okay, and now if we simplify, then we will get 2t plus 6 plus 3t, this is equal to 36, and it implies 5t is equal to 30. Okay, and it implies t is equal to 30 divided by 5, this is equal to 6. So substituting the value of t is equal to 6 in equation number 3, then we obtain the value of s is equal to 9. So therefore the value of s is equal to 9 and the value of t is equal to 6. Okay, so now let us solve question number 3. So in question number 3 we have given 3x minus y is equal to 3 and 9x minus 3y, this is equal to 9. Okay, so let us solve. So naming this equation 1 and naming this equation 2. So from now 1 we obtain y is equal to 3x minus 3, and naming this equation number 3. Okay, and now substituting this value in equation number 2, and we obtain 9x minus 3 times 3x minus 3, this is equal to 9. Okay, and if you simplify, then you will get 9x minus 9x plus 9, this is equal to 0. Sorry, this is equal to 9. Okay, and it implies 9 is equal to 9. So here we get a statement, and this statement always true. Okay, so hence the given pair of equations has infinite possible solutions, and the relation between these variables can be given by y is equal to 3x minus 3. Okay, so therefore one of its possible solution is x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 0. Okay, so now let us solve question number 4. So we have 0.2 times x plus 0 times 0.3 y is equal to 1.3, and 0.4x plus 0.5 y, this is equal to 2.3. Okay, so let us solve question number 4. So we have given this pair of linear equation. So from equation 1 we obtain the value of x is equal to 1.3 minus 0.3 y divided by 0.2, and now substituting this value in equation number 2, and we obtain 0.4 times 1.3 minus 0.3y divided by 0.2 and plus 0.5y, this is equal to 2.3. Okay, and if you simplify, then you'll get this implies 2.6 minus 0.6y plus 0.5y, this is equal to 2.3. Okay, and now if we simplify, then we will get the value of y is equal to 3. So now substituting this value in equation number 3, then we obtain the value of x, that is equal to 1.3 minus 0.3 times 3 divided by 0.2, and this is equal to 1.3 minus 0.9 divided by 0.2, and this is equal to 0.4 divided by 0.2, and this is equal to 2. So therefore the value of x is equal to 2 and the value of y is equal to 3. Okay, now let us solve question number 5. In question number 5, we have given this and this linear equation. Okay, so from now equation 1, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So from equation 1, we obtain x is equal to minus root 3 y by root 2. Okay, now if we substituting this value in equation number 2, then we obtain, so naming this equation 3, so if we now substitute this value in equation 2, then we obtain root 3 times minus root 3 y by root 2 minus root 8 times y, this is equal to 0. Okay, and if we simplify it, then we will get minus 3y by root 2 minus 2 times root 2y, this is equal to 0, and it implies y times minus 3 times root 3 minus 2 times root 2, this is equal to 0, and it implies y is equal to 0. Okay, since this number is non-zero, so y times this number is equal to 0, so it implies y is equal to 0. Okay, substituting this value in equation number 3, then we obtain the value of x is equal to 0. Okay, so therefore here the solution is x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. Now let us move to question number 2. So here we have to solve 2x plus 3y is equal to 11 and 2x minus 4y, this is equal to minus 24, and hence find the value of m for which y is equal to mx plus 3. Okay, so we can solve this pair of linear equation by using substitution method. Okay, so naming this equation 1 and naming this equation number 2. So from equation 1, here we obtain x is equal to 11 minus 3y by 2. Okay, and now substituting this value in equation 2, then we obtain 2 times 11 minus 3y by 2 minus 4y, this is equal to minus 24. Okay, and now if you simplify this equation, then you will get 11 minus 3y minus 4, this is equal to minus 24, and it implies minus 7y, this is equal to minus 35. Okay, and it implies y is equal to 5. So now if we put in the value of y equal to 5 in equation 3, then we obtain x is equal to 11 minus 3 times 5 divided by 2, and this is equal to minus 4 by 2, and this is equal to minus 2. Hence x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 5. Okay, so therefore the solution is x equal to minus 2 and y equal to 5. So now we have given y is equal to mx plus 3. So, and we also solve the value of x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 5. So now if we substitute the value of x is equal to minus 2 and the value of y is equal to 5 in equation y equal to 5 mx plus 3, then we get 5 is equal to minus 2m plus 3. Okay, and it implies minus 2m, this is equal to 5 minus 3, that is equal to 2, and it implies 5 is equal to minus 1. Okay, so therefore the value of m is minus 1. Okay, now let us move to question number 3. So here we have to form the pair of linear equation for the following problems and find their solution by substitution method. Okay, so first of all, you have to form the pair of linear equations for the following situations, and then we have to find their solution by substitution method. Okay, So let us solve. So let us see first number question. Here in first one we have the given the difference between two numbers is 26 and one number is 3 times the other. Okay, then we have to find them. So here we can let the first number be x and the other number be y, and such that y is greater than x. Okay, so then according to given informations, one number is 3 times the other number. Okay, so here y is equal to 3x. Okay, since we take y is greater than x. Okay, and according to given information, we get another equation, that is y minus x, this is equal to 26. So this is equation 1, this is equation number 2. And now if we substituting the value of y is equal to 3x in equation 2, then we'll get 3x minus x, this is equal to 26, and naming this equation number 3. Okay, and it implies 2x, this is equal to 13, this is equal to 26, and it implies x is equal to 13. Okay, and now once substituting the value of y, value of x from value of x equal to 13 in equation number 2. Okay, then we obtain the value of y is 39. So hence the numbers are 13 and 39. Okay, so now let us see question number 2. So it said the larger number of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Then we have to find the two supplementary angles. Okay, so here we can let the larger angle be x and the smaller angle be y. Okay, so we know that sum of the measures of the angles of the supplementary pair is always 180 degree. Okay, so we know that sum of the measures of angles of a supplementary pair is always 180 degree. So according to given information, x plus y, this is equal to 180 degree. Okay, and x minus y, this is equal to 18 degree. So we get these two linear equations, naming this equation 1 and this equation 2. And now from 1 we obtain x is equal to 180 degree minus y, and naming this equation 3. And now substituting this value in equation 2, then we obtain 180 degree minus y, this is equal to 18 degree. Okay, and it implies 162 degree, this is equal to 2y, and it implies y is equal to 81 degree. Okay, so we get the value of y is equal to 81 degree. Now putting this value in equation number 3, then we obtain x is equal to 180 degree minus 81 degree, that is equal to 99 degree. Okay, so hence the angles are 99 degree and 81 degree. Okay, now in question number 3, it said the coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for 3,800 rupees. Later, she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for rupees 1750. Find the cost of each bat and each ball. So let us solve the problem. So let the cost of a bat and the ball be x and y respectively. Then according to the given informations, we get this linear equation 7x plus 6y, this is equal to 3800, and 3x plus 5y, this is equal to 1750. So from this equation, this is equation 1, this is equation 2. So from 1 we obtain the value of y, this is equal to 3800 minus 7x by 6. Okay, now substituting this value in equation 2, then we obtain 3x plus 5 times 3800 minus 7x by 6, this is equal to 1750. Okay, and it implies 3x plus 9500 divided by 3 minus 35x by 6 is equal to 1750, and it implies 3x minus 35x by 6. This is equal to 1750 minus 9500 by 3, and it implies 18x minus 35x divided by 6. This is equal to 5250 minus 9500 divided by 3, and it implies minus 17x by 6. This is equal to minus 4250 divided by 3, and it implies minus 17x. This is equal to minus 8500. Okay, and it implies the value of x is equal to 500. Okay, now substituting this value in equation 3, then we obtain the value of y. This is equal to 3800 minus 7 times 500 divided by 6, and this is equal to 300 by 6, and this is equal to 50. Hence, the cost of a bat is 500 rupees and that of a ball is 50 rupees. Okay. Now, in question number 4, it said the taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge together with the charge for the distance covered for a distance of 10 km. So charge paid is rupees 105, and for a journey of 50 km, the charge paid is 155 rupees. What are the fixed charges and the charges per kilometer? How much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 km? So here we have given the taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charge together with a charge for the distance covered. Okay, so for a distance of 10 km, the taxi driver charged 105 rupees. Okay, and for a journey of 15 km, the charge paid is 155 rupees. Okay, so what are the fixed charges? We ask, what are the fixed charges and the charge per kilometer, and how much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 km? Okay, so let us solve this problem. So here we let the fixed charge be rupees x and per kilometer charge be y rupees. Okay, so fixed charge be rupees x and per kilometer charge be rupees y. So according to given information, x plus 10y, this is equal to 105. Okay, and x plus 15y, this is equal to 155. From this equation, this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Okay, so from equation 1, we obtain the value of x. This is equal to 105 minus 10y. Okay, so here we could able to express the variable x in terms of y. Okay, so we get this equation x is equal to 105 minus 10y, and naming this equation number 3. And now substituting this value of x is equal to 105 minus 10y in equation number 2, and we obtain this equation 105 minus 10y plus 15y. This is equal to 155, and it implies 5y. This is equal to 50, and it implies y is equal to 10. Okay, so y is equal to 10. Now putting this value in equation number 3, then we obtain the value of x, that is equal to 105 minus 10 times 10, that is equal to 105 minus 100, and this is equal to 5. Okay, so the value of x is equal to 5. So the value of x is 5 and the value of y is 10. So hence fixed charge, this is equal to rupees 5, and per kilometer charge is equal to 10 rupees. And now for charge for 25 km, here x plus 25y, this is equal to 5 plus 25, 5 plus 250, that is equal to rupees 250 rupees. Okay, so charge for 25 km is rupees 250, and the fixed charge is rupees 5, and the per kilometer charge is 10 rupees. Okay, so I stop here this lecture. Thank you very much to all of you.